the desert. Endless thousands of square miles. Yellow, red sandstone. Been here 150 million years. Hasn't changed much in the last million. Graveyard of men, too. There's water in the desert if he can find it. There, somewhere in the purple, shimmering haze. It'll be over pretty soon. Thirst will drive him mad. The sun will do the rest.
The triple cat, the triple cat, the triple cat, the triple cat.
Dragula man, get out the trash bin Chant. Dragula man, get out the trash bin Chant.
Orbit the Cold Crusade, horrific boredom, two-fade. Born amongst soothsayers, mind informing, ordered war portraits in a crude shade. Awarded with pre-recorded, boarded, industrial ordnance, doomsday. Sordid orgy overcome by torturous pupil strain. The orphanage forfeited for loose change. Orbiting out of limits, aeronautical news play. Those who fit in my drain, mutilated Blue 8. Recorded the sorcerer's blue gray. 6 human huge waves of butane to fumigate. Few pages of Virgil's ninth canto ruminate. Tulips wave to passers-by, usual pseudonym bootleg. Coroner's disturbance, disproportioned organism due date. Eye of Horus, ocular pseudo-fade. A goat walking on 2 legs with ukulele in the rotten suitcase. Snort fumes in the courtroom, medial deceitful trap. Untreatable adrenal glands, amino acids altered by opiates. Hormone growth to your orifice, libido trance. Information retrieval, caption, placebo patch. The unbelievable plan, Dino acts to a peaceful plant. The toxin swing, hospitals, carcinogen, Ross in the cryptobotomy. Man-eating plant, eating a swan gizzard. Cloth knitted, it's all tinted, the law sifted, colors fitted the toe. Autistic indigo child, Mars glistens. Germ breath returned to the obsidian obelisk. Not eating reptile, projectile vomiting. Crucifix constructed from televisions. Cordyceps fungus, it hatches from an ant skull.
Yo, futuristic, ballistic blacksmiths trodden through the mist. Sanskrit manuscript, master of poetics. Tesla electric, the crystal obelisk. The mystic breath emphasis. IMF lies and threats. Bet who survives next. I'm blessed. Fly like Air Force Corp, historic Victorian lore. You sworn to the horns of Nimrod. I restore balance, talent, smash malice. Fascist slash Amazon for cash. The 9 blast, blasphemous apart. 9 chapters, mathematical art, shamanism, remonstrant bombing. I wander universal community, kundalini coils from the ground, thunder sound on profound, cold as Motown, centrifuge, 2 Rugers confused, I move like pumas do, my crew spew, acid verbal clap at you, the gap, blue scout back, attack these bastards, I duel with you and I boost power like Zeus.
The wolf bled to death on Golden Chariot. Apollo casting spells into the field surrounding area. Dare you walk alone through jaded stone and thorn rosary. I mean the world to you, but in reality you're dead to me. Cause I ain't even mad at them. And the truth is, half of you savages couldn't handle them. In conversations with the afterlife under the moonlight. Glass frame, black and white photography. Daylight, be careful how you talk to me, my values are a tragedy. I've never really cared about the opinions of illusion. My tombstone will read laid to rest in purgatory. And Jesus ain't the savior, son, I've witnessed many stories. I've never seen the holy, but the devil is here. And that's assuming that the devil is real and walks amongst us. I wonder if crack fiends can live in all reality. If this is Satan's turf, then who's to say that we ain't dead already? You see, I see the bigger picture, and I ain't falling into stereotypes with butterfly knives. I figure if I could put enough into this music, then maybe I can introduce the world into the movement. Still the same name, ain't nothing changed, fuck the fame. And I'll burn this industry down for speaking my name. And now there's nothing left to gain except the heads of whack rappers. I'll phone tap your spine, Jack, and watch you die backwards, staring at the sunlight. Who's waiting on the aftermath? Caveman, contraband, a body bag of ashes. The Atlas, standing on the edge of our existence. The memories of dead poets caught up in the mystery. Lullabies to silhouettes while children play with jackals. An orphan in the window pouring gasoline on candles. It's been about an hour since my mother walked away from me, but I could give a fuck less. Continue writing melodies. I choose to paint reality through poetry. I see the world differently. The reason why my family can't get close to me. Maybe it's the fact that at the age of 21, I'm a mystery and probably died alone in someone's memory.
It was nobody's fault that the bomb was dropped. As usual, the reason it was dropped was just that nobody had the courage or the foresight to say no. The glitter of nuclear weapons. It is irresistible if you come to them as a scientist. to feel it's there in your hands, to release this energy that fuels the stars, to let it do your bidding, and to perform these miracles, to lift 1,000,000 tons of rock into the sky. It is something that gives people an illusion of illimitable power, and it is in some ways responsible for all our troubles, I would say. This, what you might call technical arrogance that overcomes people when they see what they can do with their minds.
Lord Nova to God. A white man's political views, death on the news, spider genes and other chemicals up in your food. Everybody got a holy, but they claiming is the truth. Jews hate Christians and Muslims hate Jews. They say Jesus died on the cross, but where's the proof? They playing Revelations, that's why it's coming true. I'm told I should be thankful for my birthday, but why I never asked to be born in the first place. Placed on this planet where the evil prevail. It makes sense now, tell God I see him in hell. I told my mother I'ma blow up, she didn't believe in me. Guess she wanted to see the beast in me. I try to keep peace, but there ain't no peace in me. If you love a nigga, I don't see what you see. Yeah, me, God trip me every time I love a girl. So fuck it all now, I'm finna blow up the world. Blow up the world. Crime, poverty, lies, disease, politics, religion, niggas blowing trees. Credit cards, debit cards, the mark of the beast. Everything's leading up to World War III. It goes crime, poverty, lies, disease, politics, religion, niggas blowing trees. Credit cards, debit cards, the mark of the beast. Everything's leading up to World War III. Feeling like I'm hanging from a rope. Atom bombs in my quotes. Babies baptized by perverted hands of a pope. When I dream I see evil things, the type of shit that make me not know what to believe. You see, I used to bow down 5 times a day and pray to the Lord that he make a better way for me, but he ain't ever have shit to say to me. So fuck him, if I go to hell, then that's the place for me. I be the arm, leg, arm, head for your Armageddon. I just want eternal sleep. I ain't never been to heaven, but I witness hell every day. Another bomb just dropped, shit, let us pray. Fallen angels waiting outside of heaven's gates. I'm starting to think God and the devil's the same thing. Fallen angels waiting outside of heaven's gates. I'm starting to think God and the devil's the same thing. The same thing. Crime, poverty, lies, disease, politics, religion, niggas blowing trees. Credit cards, debit cards, the mark of the beast. Everything's leading up to World War III. It goes crime, poverty, lies, disease, politics, religion, niggas blowing trees. Credit cards, debit cards, the mark of the beast. Everything's leading up to World War III. Babies looking through dumpsters for food to eat. Human beings killing each other over foolish things. The elite oppress us and they rule the weak. Die slow if you a coward and you scared to speak. Everybody claiming they G, but they scared to stand up. Nigga, fuck the color you rap. Throw your fists up. Either that or die 1,000 deaths. If you scared of revolution, nigga, you get no respect. And if I see you in the streets, I'ma cut your neck. So you can suck a dick or you can cut a check. Everybody that I ever loved never loved me back. They say God is love. What kind of love is that? I feel the beast rising in me, like a spirit taking over inside of me. I don't trust not a soul, and that's wise of me. Why's that? Cause even my own mother lies to me. Lies to me. Crime, poverty, lies, disease, politics, religion, niggas blowing trees. Credit cards, debit cards, the mark of the beast. Everything's leading up to World War III. It goes crime, poverty, lies, disease, politics, religion, niggas blowing trees. Credit cards, debit cards, the mark of the beast. Everything's leading up to World War III.
Sitting Bull may have had more power than any other Indian leader because he through the years he built up such a large following. I think his following developed out of the fact that He wouldn't compromise. He wouldn't compromise.
Yeah, useless U.S. senators bought by investors, robot replicas with death agendas, child sex offenders. If we protest, we're arrested, no confessions, cause it's set up. I sit, split my beers with veterans standing near the entrances. 7-Eleven, where's the pension? Those in need, there's no incentive from federal to help them. The neglected, we haven't scratched the surface. A worthless legislative public servants, it's disturbing. Purposely they murder them, it's curtains. That's why we roll the blacked out Suburbans. Urban verse surgeon, Sanskrit word verses. Steve Spurrier attacking, casting out the headless cursed persons. Chased by flaming hearses, 7,000 skeletons. Everywhere you went, the OG Kush tote. The OZ opium smoke, the sober with the masters in the robes, hooded cloaks. At night, sleep with my rifle arms length near me, plain sight. You think cause I spit lyrics on spirits and sages, I forgot with the gauges. Pull up your socks, Junior, you knew the Glocks. Seems like this ignorant shit's contagious, bunch of fake fucks trying to be famous.
We are on the mountains, looking down on the soldiers in the forts. When we see the soldiers moving away and the forts abandoned, then I will come down and talk.
Yeah, these heathens, cretins, you believe them, they'll eat you, I'll teach you. Feed you things for your mind to lead to. The holy sandals on my feet, streets as I creep through. The Riishii bring the artistry like archery. Navigation past these irate pirates, G. Life is rough as Somalia, coastal waters, hijacking souls, stole minds, gold eyes lie. Cash flows all in some know, they can't see through the smoke. Through the trenches we roll, flow Vesuvius, Buddha fist, Akashic records prove this. Flash of light, fill sight, appears still tactical. The astral glow, formidable sorcery, exposing these horror beasts. Fascist plans hit the globes like domes of Kennedy, remedied with gin and grenadine. Keep sheep serene, massive machine, blasphemous schemes to collapse the supreme. We attacking his tyrannical regime, send them fleeing from the regions of godly beings to the unseen. Black skies crash, hell's gates smashed by angelic. The sword grass, jewels decorate the crown staff, illuminate nights, track collect the sacred data like the satellites. Shivaya.
Our nation is melting away like the snow on the sides of the hills where the sun is warm. While your people are like the blades of grass in spring when the summer is coming. Red cloud. Red cloud. Red cloud.
Tinge prints on fingertips, slid out the system, obliviate database, nix my description. Tinge prints on fingertips, slid out the system, a bunker all pound you down and beat you.
Slice you open, hemoglobin soaked in your clothing, savor the moment. AIDS patients are choked on place performing, fuck phonies that don't know me. The flow still growing slowly, dope that I smoke's just a cope. I'm so lonely, this whole globe will choke and explode. The Pope clone me, I'll stab you, your soul's holy. We'll have you from ropes, homie. It's awful, burn apostles to charcoal, pat on my nostrils, smash you with bottles. God of the cosmos, the Trinity came with the rain, heard that they finished me. Who fell off, you niggas is slain, flow like the six of me. Great with blades, eight to your face, with synchronicity, display hate, erasing the slate, blaze till infinity, murder you instantly. Caught with daggers at milli speeds, him or me, who could it be? The only dark water member left in tune with a beat, who but me?
On vacation, but really wanna be on a trip, stomping brains in the swamps to farms, looking for shrooms with some hicks, saying hey, fuck this bullshit. Y'all could go on and get your busted faces wrapped in some horse and foreskin. Listen, casually moving raps and corpses. See them getting all nauseous when they just saw us saws hacking up in a sawdust storm. That's just that lung butter tough flutter palm, coughing out ugly pussy with the ranches covered in thorns. To smother atypical corny cans, area born crap burial, back kicking hacksaw chunk clumps dumped from the jar and spat your stereos to a blood bubble at your back. There it goes, with various missiles flown, whistling. I spit twisting stems, ripping through kids who here wanna get it raw. Then didn't think so. Clearly, bitch cats are gonna wait like it's thawing. Catch with it drops dogs to splats, not continuously falls in. God stormed out on their heads, where it started a poor man, then poor man. The Lord there has now fled. It's horse and soul, I got it smelling like death. Pellet peeled, mink flesh, and pelt the pelts melted up in here. Yes. Grilled souls of puppeteers still poaching. Stealth tell poles and votes, no spokes. Running on shit with severed legs and old stilts. Well built, bold soldiers sent to send these cold golden spears to belly fill full and spill open. Hopeless, Opposing warriors, torsos on wheels, aiming for your real deal, heaven's end at will.
Tinge prints on fingertips, slid out the system. Obliviate database, next my description. Tinge prints on fingertips, slid out the system. A bunker all, pound you down and beat you up off the floor.
Wanders through America, insane, with a bloody axe.
You ever wonder what's up there?
Give alien existence the chance to breathe. Defy the gravity of our unneeded demanding that keeps humans in order gradually. I withstand the increase of the fact that we can't reach for a bright future. Religion and nations aren't just distracting us from the realization that we're all branches of a tree. From the planet seed to fully grown, but we don't have leaves. Nonetheless, fruit for future man to eat. Religion and nations are killing us from the inside out. Tragically, this travesty is using the goodness and hope of people to support bad things. Get it? Land of the free to do what you want, only capable financially. So masking my intentions, interacting with negativity, trapping it as I retrieve it within, extracting from what it happens to be the reason why it's even there. Can't you see that I love you?
You ever wonder what's up
So
there?
bring your happy family, let's go camping. Daytime is about the children, then as they sleep we shroom dancing around the fire laughing, becoming humanity naturally. Now we can see, finding out that man is obscene. With the past exceeded, the answer seems to be quite clear. We ask, why are we here? What did we find there? The alien is us. We save our planet, then they'll finally appear. Then with history in our rearview mirror, evolution will skip light years. Why fear? You seem to like tears, so why do you deny unaware? Telling yourself everything's fine, oh life is fair. So you don't mind and don't care that at night your child is scared and cries, but why can't your eye look outside of the square? Then you hide with the reply that you're kind of weird. I'm just trying to share with you the vibes in the air.
You ever wonder what's up there?
So the alien is us at a higher ascension level, like seventh dimensional. You see, humans used to be asexual long ago when there wasn't a word for intellectual, cause we all grew together as a group. No one was put on a pedestal, no condescending views. No one thought they were better than you, no judge, jury, court, cause we already knew, sensing what any attempt to do. Imagine a world so simple, settle and settle, but always on the move, forever growing potential. This is a message to hopefully rescue you from your gaze at nothing and bring your attention to the infinite possibilities. And step two, your next move, self-reflect and choose what's best for you to execute what you feel you're meant to do. To go with the flow is expectable. Manifest, plan your death, what you left is residue. Remember, truth isn't a lie, but lies are very true.
Don't you?
I believe that that is the purpose of the UFO, to inject uncertainty into the male-dominated, paternalistic, rational, solar myth under which we are suffering.
The American Trail, blazed in blood, defended in blood.
Chapter 10. The Rich Desert. Arizona, the year 1879.
Murder your senator, sending in filibustered. The axis of evil, filling cathedrals of body bags. The Sentinel program to shoot stamps off of envelopes held in your toddler's hand. Rob geriatric homes for Vicodin. Buckle your seatbelt, the windshield will cut you in weird shape. Go to hell in handbags and handstand in a Shark Tank. Drive a bus over your face. Tell my congressman to get the fucking coke out of his face. While my friends die in foreign place. The horror Babylon, forward race and tested use to hang thieves and steal their fate. The army in this darkness closes. Operative sniper scope the target and blow his lid. Helicopter rope SWAT repels from buildings. Masonic chameleon, Islamic extortion is the new kill water order of living so living.
7, why did it collapse in 7 seconds in the matter of controlled demolition? How come the firefighters were reporting explosions in the Twin Towers? How come the debris from the Twin Towers was hauled off and sold to other countries for cheap before the investigation had a chance to take place?
9/11, my eyes followed smoke plumes from WTC to the sky, and caught glimpses of a Pentagon anchored by Jupiter and Gemini, formed by Procyon, Sirius, Rigel, and all the Baron. All apparent angles commemorate Washington's Pentagon appearance. 60 years to the day, in fact, celebrate Muhammad's birth to that. Flip the script, what you get, 119, area code of Iraq. And back in Mayo 1, Cheney was given keys to the engine of the military-industrial machine of domestic counterterrorism. So he and Richard Myers from the Joint Chiefs of Staff coordinated multiple live flower war games for personnel to enact. There was Vigilant Guardians simulating a commercial plane hijack by the National Reconnaissance Office, simulated an aircraft crash. Add that to Northern Vigilance, deploying fighter jets to Alaska and North Canada, leaving the defense systems impotent. Air Force General Larry David wanted to but couldn't react to dispatches being made simultaneously of an actual attack. Don't forget to ask the man in charge at NORAD then, Major General Eric Finley, while the phones were off until 10. And did the media mention the FAA manager Kevin Delaney destroying air traffic control tapes before we could ever replay them? I, a sad noble man with this task in my hand, burning flags into ash to be spread across the land. Cause on 9/11/90 Bush Sr. spoke to Congress, celebrating CEO what 9 Knights Templar had promised when they formed the Freemasons in 1111 AD. The Orwellian New World Order was publicly announced in that speech. Out of these troubled times we can see our 5th objective, a new world order coming into view. Holy shit, he said it. You don't believe that it's been a line? I don't believe that you have a mind. Flight 11 marked the 11-year anniversary at 11 to 9. You don't believe that it's been a line? I don't believe that you have a mind. Flight 11 marked the 11-year anniversary at 11 to 9. Fucker.
There comes a time in the life of a nation when lines are crossed, and once crossed may never be recrossed again. In that route of all things Western that was Rome, it was Caesar crossing the river Rubicon. In this new Rome, it is the path to war on a whim, on a lark, on a lie.
When media is master. Years ago, a Canadian professor of popular culture rocked the world with his observation that the medium is the message. Marshall McLuhan's books were on every U.S. college campus, not just in classrooms, but on the quads and in the dorms. McLuhan's 2 books, Understanding Media and the Gutenberg Galaxy, taught the 60s generation how to move into the new world of TV, radio, and telephone that transformed American life at the middle of the 20th century. But as brilliant as he was, the best quote belongs to Learned Hand, a legendary American judge, who, in a speech in 1942, spoke about media in a way that has rarely been bettered. Judge Hand said, "The hand that rules the press, the radio, the screen, and the far-spread magazine rules the country." Imagine that, coming from a federal judge. Now look at the burgeoning scandal bubbling in Britain, where media bought on cops, hacked into the personal communications of thousands of people, from princes to proletarians, and intimidated politicians from the pubs to parliament. The media, by that I mean a privately owned company, unelected and unaccountable to anyone but company bosses, decided who would get elected to what and what they would do once they got in power. There will be inquiries on several continents. Some politicians will grandstand, and more papers will be sold. But in the end, what will change of a media culture that serves the interests of its owners and not the people? From Death Row, this is Mumia Abu Jamal.
These commentaries are recorded by Noel Hanrahan of Prison Radio.
I got trapped in a rolling back in the moment. I'm lacking emotion, back in the black of what I was formed in. I'm more fit, transforming into something more sick. You're in the presence of rage, your faith is hopeless. Couldn't explain its depth, how I resent this dimensionless. Setting up pilgrimage to be limitless. A confidence and its power so absolute. Do you know the passion that grew inside when it's true? He knew what this
Just like Jesus Christ. He's been crucified, and he still is merciful. Lord, these people. Just like Jesus Christ. He's been crucified, and he still is merciful. Lord, these people do not know what they are doing. Please excuse me.
Yes, oil is out there in the desert, somewhere in the hot sand, somewhere among the rotting bones, the pitiful hopes of other men who were not afraid of the desert. The man searches for it in the glare of the sun and drifting columns of heat. The desert knows how to swallow a man. The desert knows how to keep a secret.
Laughter windows, broken catheter, colon cancer. Phony data, open captions, stolen land and closed tatted. There's something wrong with the old hand, the cloak and dagger hold the answer. Roman Catholic hemoglobin scanner. Chrome Magnum, soul phantom, and vote from the Opal Castle. Low straddle ghost cabin. Arm and hatchet, old flagship. So blabbing starboard dope addicts. Gun smoke, gambit, musket tools, toe tagging. Golden cannon, bucking ball, bow padding. False protagonist, host caster. Surgical ball grafter, cyclone commander. Space state necromancer, the tempo transfer. Electromagnetic pulse pattern programming. Cold-handed phantasmagoria cold passes. Medical ophthalmologist, coat hanger throat damage. Vivisected Cerberus, strobe lit, photograph, adult action, pornographic, zodiac, pole fanatic, pole dancer. Easy board, pole tractor, molten magma, prophylactic, hypertension, stoke tangent, emotional mannequin. Wings flutters, mouthless mutters, control distractions. Bloated chancellor with petroleum canister. The millipede's omen stands, the aroma's acrid. Ogre passes, foaming palate drips, eroded maggots. Xylophone crashes, antenna noga traps. Shoulder fracture, thorax alteration, overcast totem stacked with votive cannons. Invertebrate trachea sewn with fabrics, no pretense. Overgrown arachnid, disposed of a lonesome mattress. Nuclear poison embryo reacts at home to bandit. Prefrontal lobe extracted, tone vantage, coda blandis, fallopian panhandler, Chernobyl inhabitants. Local vandal with aerosol nebulizer. Tremolo gases over rollback for both mandolins. Rag soaked with ammonia inhalants. Rotary phone taps, skewered in the choke camp, roasted salads. The Hindu sword cabinet, genome enchantment. King Corso massive, strung from ochre branches.
Yo, stress and pressure, Democrat mask, fascist, language, adjective, catalyst, satisfied by myth. Judas to Jesus, high priestess, Caiaphas, blasphemous, mathematic axis, stellar magnitude, corona, the photosphere, solar flare, stereographic, planet, projected map, magnetic, x-ray, helical spray array, second law, thermodynamic definition, description, entropy, energy, Kelvin temperature, see radio wave, the gamma ray, radiation, astrolabe, the Milky Way, accelerate off the Earth space station, liberate from prison, calculate logarithm, cryptic prism within us in verse, mystic hemisphere, exponential devil ratio to my halo, sword will impale, swells the Richter scale, avionic cryptography, you lost myth, twisted by my hieroglyphs, see.
I want you to let your minds go blank. There. That's it. I feel it coming through now. There's a dark thought taking form. Evil. Malignant. You're coming through now. I read you loud and clear. Will the man with the mark of Cain upon him stand up? I don't blame you for hiding. You've committed a terrible sin.
We are so far from where we were, been exploited and conquered, slaughtered, even robbed of our own self-knowledge. Folks quick to talk about Obama causing inflation, being controlled by rich bankers, a puppet for Masons. But when I speak about Reagan pumping drugs in our nation, Oliver North, the Nicaraguan war, they don't know Nathan. Obama could be used as a tool for wicked forces, but it's no different from any other president in office. I just don't want them snatching Africa's resources or passing laws to put our asses all in FEMA coffins. RFID chips in our foreheads. Rex 84 and martial law all before this will be set up. Voted for him cause he brought together the people and showed the black youth when you strive you can achieve it. Bush heightened the economic fall when he got elected, but now they wanna blame the black face running America. Ain't that a bitch?
The man with the mark of Cain
needs to stand up and make himself visible. Every individual who's made my conditions unlivable will be in the hospital with his conditions critical. I'll injure you.
The man with the mark of Cain
is a faceless coward and his taste is sour. Sitting in his tower, plotting schemes every hour, waiting around for more human souls he can devour. And you Messiah-prone Negroes ain't any good neither, always in need of a leader to save you from the evil. Think Obama in office suddenly makes you an equal to the same Europeans who oppressed you and your people? Other than that, you worship a false image of Jesus. Caesar Borgia was a heathen, ancestral breeder, and that's who you worship in your churches and cathedrals. Need a read, fool, that's why they easily can deceive you. He slept with his own sister and mother, killed his brother. That's the Christ you bow to, you dumb motherfuckers. I say this fearlessly, they got ideas of lynching me. Just check the history of Leonardo da Vinci. The Catholics ordered Alexander VI to put up pics of Caesar as the Christ on the crucifix. On top of this, Leo and Caesar were intimate Christian religious hypocrites. Don't wanna mention this, they like dick, and both were homosexually active. To express his love, Leo committed iconoclasm. Cause the real Virgin Mary and Christ, you bastards, look exactly just like your black asses. Ain't that a bitch?
A man with the mark of Cain
needs to stand up and make himself visible. Every individual who's made my conditions unlivable will be in the hospital with his conditions critical. I'll injure you.
A man with the mark of Cain
is a faceless coward, and his taste is sour. Sitting in his tower, plotting schemes every hour, waiting around for more human souls he can devour. The stress of the times is rising. The weak-minded won't survive it at the pinnacle of success. With the streets blinded by the glow and the show they put on with diamonds. The same nigga was labeled as a looter, not finder, in the Hurricane Katrina disaster. What do I say to you lost assholes? You a fatherless child, quick to obey a master in the form of a nation whose patterns you've taken after. What's gangster? America's government has the answer. Look at the foreign relations in the States, how they jack us gas prices, ways they try to patronize us. God bless America, nowhere else they're so prideful. Satanic advisors, how can you Christianize them? Preachers speak serving Satan's venom in their saliva. Holy water's a lake of fire and they baptize you with hate. Might as well segregate Catholic and Baptist choirs.
A man with the mark of Cain
needs to stand up and make himself visible. Every individual who's made my conditions unlivable will be in the hospital with his conditions critical. I'll injure you.
A man with the mark of Cain
is a faceless coward, and his taste is sour. Sitting in his tower, plotting schemes every hour, waiting around for more human souls he can devour.
There's only one way out for you. The Bible says an eye for an eye, and a tooth for a tooth, and a life for a life.
Stop it, Joseph!
I called for silence.
What you're doing is wrong!
He must pay for his crime, Father.
It's not for you to judge, Joseph! Don't try to play God!
I am his instrument.
Are you sure, my son? Look into your own soul. Judge not, lest ye shall be judged.
I have nothing to fear.
Nothing, Joe? Think about it. Where were you when Effie died?
In my room.
No, you weren't, Joe. 6 o'clock in the morning, Joe. Where were you?
She was wicked. She was like a bird in my arms.
What can I tell you? He's an artist. All artists are crazy.
Up to my ear, Indrid my thoughts as my brain bleeds. Peel the skin off my face to purify these killings. Lion of wrath, myth, half Gentile, tyrant, Roman descendant. From Caesar's complexion, all a branch of thorns adorns my head. Half heathen, Christ-like, king of kings, baptized as fucking demon. Trauma snake out its skin in front of me, hanging from the tree of Eden. Decapitated Miriam instead of Eve, and since then knowledge been forbidden and mankind been branded, blinded, and banished from the light. So study your Bible for understanding. Take a walk with me through this orchard filled with wild orchids. Open your eyes and see my corpse nailed to a cross next to the devil. In the testament of Job, bestow a blessing. Beast marks my forehead. Take a walk with me through this orchard filled with wild orchids. Carry a rose to my tomb, begotten son to a lesson. Bestow a blessing in blood. The beast marks my forehead. To my kids.
September. Ashes to dust, bullets to flesh, wounds to death, see you in hell. Yo, dismember athletes you place in this arena. Guilty is subpoena. You lose like a rapper against a singer. I look for the pagoda. I tremble in the aura. My life is the Torah. Patriotic order. Rock with hoods with thieves. There's a thief. They time of the team. Bismillah. Let the halal on the team. This world's infested. Divided into sections. God's pissed. Only vaccine is a drop with a nuclear weapon. Don't believe anymore. See, the only cure is more blood for blood. You know when blood comes down the door. No more preaching the demons who deceiving the law. Defeating you. Speak like a police. Believe in the law. Fuck them for I see they broke with a sword. Come from ear to ear. Where I smell your fear like a dog.
Slowly brain pain falling in front. Smoking I'm blowing. I'm slowing up on this one when I'm blowing. So it's for blood. On the basement, it's still like Jason. Nathan, so I got time to crack in the brain. When I pause, when I spread it, turn your kid to a corpse. Reading the source. I leave with his feet up a horse. I read the source. I just let it rip when I fall. With a fork, I fall to the jack and rip some force to the floor. Stepping ain't far and spinning the morgue. Stepping the board. Bring a load of shirt for my paws and it's wicked and more. Came to the mess of the storm. Transformed through the midst of the storm. You are the war. Yo, you are the
In the night, the incredibly beautiful desert night, stars so close overhead that a man feels he can touch them by merely raising his hand. The man who feels the firmament only a fingertip away makes no more than a tiny spark of light with his sagebrush fire, and the secret of the desert stays there somewhere in the limitless darkness.
Phone tap your spine jack and watch you die backwards. Phone tap your spine jack and watch you die backwards.
Nostradamus, drop bombs from flying carpets. The final prophets sip blood from iron goblets. Vampire conquest, false messiah complex. Why incision down your chest like some science project. Gnostic apocalypse, Mayan hieroglyphs. Operation paperclip, Nazi scientists enlightened ancients. Illuminated masons, my DJ cuts your face up. Final destination, final penetration. Needles lacerate your brains. Religious corporations cause everlasting pain. The Bible's plagiarism be driving kids insane. State your name, it's either Abel or Cain. The victim or the victor, my lyrics off the Richter. Aim oscillators at reactors, now you got the picture. Anunnaki, Illuminatis, crucified to in common. Who am I, the Gnostic? He is super Brahmin. Kane, Corso Warlord, Berkowitz is 44. Buried underground, yo, but ripping through your floorboards like rigid corpses. Stiff with rigor mortis, the sickest and grossest. Eat pork with trichinosis, like ritual torches with invisible forces. Temporary souls are assholes like ghoulies and toilets. That shit is ferocious. Next stage is necrosis. Fools deaf, dumb, and blind, yo. Under hypnosis, keep your conscious focus on the heart of a lotus. Chakras open, releasing scorpions, locusts, beetles and roaches. Mothmen, chupacabras. I'm hip to the game like True Lagava. The gospel of monsters, the truth, you can't stop us. Take them to the cemetery and bury the cucarachas.
My penmanship goes uncontested, rising out the relics, pushing out the carol on store this pack of masses. Like hooligans, shoulder to shoulder in the back of a tavern. Verbal master bench, awakening the cracking over beats with snares that cracks the backs of Vaticans. To hatch the lax, you react like an assassin, appearing in the mist, taking heads with a falchion. Poisonous flow like the tiger that is crouching, dispersing darts amongst who say they styles boundless. The whip dagger, also known as spoke of the assassin that severed the 7 heads off the shogun. Because gave me leverage with the hit from the blowgun. Black widow venom left his ass convulsing. Never fuck with me and mine. Celestials in exile, traveling like Ronins.
Radio controlled explosion, remote location, exposed to radiation, dirty bomb shelter basement. The flow stays sick like AIDS patients. Any foes of the ancients get blown out the frame quick, wasted. Rusty blade makeshift facelift. Facing dark days, can't stay complacent. Shapeshift, change my molecular arrangement. Placed in Iron Maiden's escape break containment. Sacred scrolls, encrypted information, abrasive. Lucid poems, full moon transformation, cybernetic threat, virus infiltration, cryogenic bet, suspended animation. Sleep upside down in a cave with bats hanging. A bullet through the brain couldn't break my concentration. Unemployed mortician, still working grave shifts. Baron von Molotov, lost order of the ancients.
Fuck up nobody. You got the yo. Check. You got the yo. Check it out. I spit like y'all know the name. It's your fucking cool in a damn nation. Phoenix City, these hippies, give me these fools. Y'all are back on the killers. You missed me to come and get me. I'm back in the game. Chillin' without a range. Spitting without a chain and claim it bang. Claim the game changes. Most of this no movement. Most of these niggas blame this to war and cut them open. I stand alone in the evolution of interest. Over the freelance to relax in case you missed it. I say please when I bring you to
Trying to rip the oculus off my wrist. I spit the new apocalypse. I spit it regardless of the consequence. It don't matter when I spit clone scatter. Got a fist full of disaster. The apprentice becomes the master. Don't get involved in nothing Jack can't finish. But I last Indrid back on a mission. Back in the kitchen while they bitching. It's Valentine's Day and niggas stitching. I'm in pinpoint position and itching to stick a clipping. But I know better, nigga. Roll skulls, let a nigga. V for vendetta, I'm better cause every letter sicker. It's DW. You give these niggas money so they fuck with you. But I'm not so gullible, nigga. Fuck your group. It's Bruce Banner. Choke you to your blue phantom ghost. I did the bullshit. 3 bullets ass you float upon a full eclipse and throw your body off a boat. You and that stupid bitch, I killed you with the master flow. Hit them through the speaker, it's D-Dog. They drowning in the water and we see blood. Ain't no average street thug, rise to the sleeper. 3 days and counting, breathing ether. Live from your speaker, so speak up. Hit them through the speaker, it's D-Dog. They drowning in the water and we see blood. Ain't no average street thug, rise to the sleeper. 3 days and counting, breathing ether. Live from your speaker, so speak up.
I paint a picture well, Salvador Dali skills. Spill the sink on his face tail, I get a deal. And this hip-hop biz for real shit, yeah, I guess it's real. Only music hills, this pain, the struggle concealed. I'm a gut cutter, spit better, spit cheddar. With a set of testicles, weighs equivalent to 2 jetters. My dick will break a bitch off when I let off. Shots on the face, the top notch when I set off. Hot lids with ping pong under your bed. Shots on your chest to ring a ding dong with death knocks. Permanently rest in pieces of flesh chop. Scattered, no fingerprints, just checking out rest stop. I'm the best stop, local in the Cavessa. Yo, lesser, I'm a professor of gun tests. I will bless her. Any simple snitch to confess her. Any heat starts leaking cause they'll crack under pressure.
Hit them through the speaker, it's D-Dog. They drowning in the water and we see blood. Ain't no average street thug, rise to the sleeper. 3 days and counting, breathing ether. Live from your speaker, so speak up. Hit them through the speaker, it's D-Dog. They drowning in the water and we see blood. Ain't no average street thug, rise to the sleeper. 3 days and counting, breathing ether. Live from your speaker, so speak up.
The pitiful creature once more crawls back to the kitchen ranch to die. There were others. In the years since then, 1,000 Charlie Smiths, 1,000. Lured by the riches of the great Southwest, they dared the desert time and time again.
Yo, you're watching the truth unfurl. Heathen suckers with superconductor cluster munition, obliterate, penetrate your inner eye. Ultraviolet, radiate, intellect, chemical, the elemental, unbearable temperature, pressure that I sent you to. Brethren, we unmeasurable off the light spectrum. I'm found everywhere like diatomic oxygen gases, invisible masses. 7th density, Lord Brahma pounding you in mathematic pattern. 360 wing Saturn, abstract, calculate, shape, transformate, numerate, denominate the balance of even weight. Pythagorean, ninja Korean, unseen slid through dream meanings, seen the theories of Archimedes, mystic encrypted ballistic statistic, physical stupidity, with a visit from Anubis divinity, and a raw staff fist will twirl, elevation levitate to the higher world.
In basilica sidewalls, demon barber on Fleet Street, magnetic tape alertment, safety pins and spectacles, brought the creeper bygone, human lanterns, Scythian pathetica in nylons, fly swatters, adjusting tripods, binary psychops, wine cellar with vines rot, iodine glides, gauze pads. Out the cell powder, burn eyes marred, hydrogen peroxide biopsy, plumage of hummingbirds and silk-tailed nightjars. Web digits, semi-aquatic, nocturnal dark frog, paratoid, colorless, crystal alkaloid, ultrasonic tiger moth, warning signal, sign off. Aposematic velvet ant, preserved in amber globule. The land ironclads, armored caterpillars, apocrypha anchorite python, postulate minotaur with scimitar over the intercom, kickstart, leaf blubber engine, inner parts, grinding chart, machinery wilderness, skeleton tank, chassis tied and sorted, steam chariot with Skype propeller, chandelier made of bones, bandolier, racketeer, cafetiere, dive bomb, idiotic and chimp, sip, pathetic relics relied on, brine shrimp in the ocular crevasse, I'm dying quite calm, lights off with a black umbrella, bite off a chunk of well-preserved ignorant dribble pie charts, from the deadly stale metabionic eye guard.
Others rumble in the distance, most fell into submission, like they felt the belt friction from injecting junk addictions. Junk addictions, poured on a raw sword, open the vault of horror, to all audiences, kitchen
Hey yo, walking across desert sand with absinthe in my canteen, Arakan tapestry, rabid packs of elephants on a stampede, dancing on caskets till I catch a cramp in my hamstring, catch the impact of pitch black syntax and chanting, Baron von Molotov, higher than a cosmonaut, toss and turn on my deathbed and suffer from insomnia, walk across broken glass and molten lava rock, locked in a box, she was sawed in half with a hacksaw, sleep deprivation, electroshock therapy, the dad derelict heretic, my sound was denounced as heresy. Flicking a bic with my clothes soaked in kerosene. In a traveling palanquin, decrepit peasants carry me through secluded labyrinths made of ice-cold limestone. Explosions in the distance, a virus under the microscope. Mind control blindfold, high notes from the siren's throat. Cipher manuscript encryption, scientists design the code. DNA strains, carbon dated from the age of stone. At daybreak, a bracing soul with spray paint to face the throne. Basement grave shift, sedated playlist overdose. Seductive drug music, our fan base is comatose.
Circling high above your world as we do, we have encountered a strange object. A vessel, perhaps. Have you any idea what it is? It's not entirely real. At least it's not completely solid.
Do you mean God?
God is said to be somewhere up there, protecting us. Exactly how would you describe God?
As you just did, as existing both here and in another place also.
But when God wants to show its power, it can make itself felt most fully.
Surrendering yourself, chant His holy name. It is simply submissively surrendering yourself. Chant His holy name. It is simply submissively surrendering yourself. Chant His holy name. We have missed the real point that our life is meant for God realization. Life is not meant for solving problems and creating problems. Our life is meant for understanding God. One has to go farther and farther until he reaches to the point of Krishna. That is ultimate progress.
The swamp running on-side of floorboards with sawed-offs. Best keep your doors locked and duck under floorboards. Assorted, morbid orchids, tortured by a horrid order of sorcerers on horses. Dorsal fin circlet, perverted surgeons, inserted circuits under skin to observe him. Immersed in a world of sin, with cursed kin of serpents flourishing, birth and winds turbulent. Nourishment needed, feeding on the fear of children.
shrill when they cry out. Lie down with a lever, sever the head, no body. Incredibly well trained, hell's flames flickered when I picked up the manhole cover. Detectives left unaware of the mansion caretaker's menacing stare. She was stripped bare, drifted there by the fishing pier, causing a scare. Some days I work, some days I work alone, yo. Some days are dark, some days I work alone, yo. The factory assembly military points around and destruction, distribution, cost when you perish it. Some days are dark, some days I work alone, yeah. The seance's payoff was a gray clouded rainstorm. Change form, now staying far off the radar. Got a name, pause, naked horns and gaping jaws. Razor claws, taking your strangled corpse to the basement morgue. Chained to a racing horse, placed in amazing forms. My patience worn, skin of fellow patients when I'm tracing towards days of dark. Paid the portion, takes a war. The ancient art of blood stained swords making marks. Sacred more, the cradle will fall, breaking baby skull. Painting more platelet, mosaics on floors. Take a shot and make all gates and doors break apart. They were found laying drowned faces in pod. Lazy walk through the brain stalks as ravens caw. Take this offering, plate for a pagan god. The banquet was brought and the blanket she wore draped over her body was amazingly soft. Some days are dark,